What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, this is a get ready with me type video. I had a few errands to run today, so I just figured that I cut the camera on. I already put down my brows and my base, and I just used the Fit Me foundation and the matte and poreless and the Dream Bronze BB. I just did a tutorial using this guy and my NARS Sheer Glow. Same system, you know, nothing too major there. And I am thinking about doing an eyebrow tutorial. You guys should let me know how you feel about that. If that is something that you want to see, just make sure that you let me know down in the comments. But let's go on ahead and move on with the rest of my face. I do need to still set my face, and I'm just going to use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I am in the shade Medium Golden, and I really just kind of set it in areas that I get a bit oily, because of course I don't want to go into my like under eye and everything putting powder there. But yeah, so let's prime our eyelids. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Eden Primer Potion. I haven't used this in a while because I've been using a lot of the ColourPop eyeshadows. So I haven't really needed a primer for those at all, which I have loved because it just makes the process a little bit easier. But I wanted to switch it up today and give you something a little different. I actually started this tutorial, well, not tutorial, but like this get ready with me yesterday, but I got interrupted about midway through because I had some issues with my scheduling at work. So I got called into work, which, you know, wasn't a terrible thing. I wasn't upset at all, but I went in there with my face halfway done, which was hilarious, but you know, what do you do? So yeah. So now that we have these on, take my hands off, and I am going to use the Sin eyeshadow single by Urban Decay. There will be a lot of Urban Decay. Basically all of my shadows will be Urban Decay. And I am going to use this e.l.f. shader brush. So tell me what you guys have been doing this summer. I feel like this summer has came and gone with the quickness. Like, we haven't really done too much around our parks because the weather has been terrible. Like, we've been getting nothing but rain. I don't know if that's everywhere or just here in Ohio, but it sucks because it's not like, you know, we can go to the park and like, you know, go to, you know, a water park or anything. Like, we have been bound to doing indoor activities. So yesterday we went to go see the Minions, which that was really freaking hilarious. It's very, very obnoxious comedy, or not comedy, obnoxious humor. So if you like that type of stuff, if you don't mind your kids watching that type of stuff, I highly recommend that. And in my crease, I'm just going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I don't know what color this is, but whatever color that is, I'm just going to run that in my crease with my E40. But yeah, so we went to go see that yesterday, and then outside of that, like, we really haven't done too much of anything. A couple of pool days here and there. This weekend we're actually going to go to an amusement park called Kings Island, which is just a couple hours away from where I live. So that should be fun. I really want the eyelid to be kind of subtle because I'm going to go in with a pop of color on my lower lash line. But I'm just wanting to build this up to the opacity that I wanted it before I move on. Alright, so now that we've got like something in the crease, I want to highlight my brow bone and, I know, Mary Luminizer. I am never going to get away from this this highlight because it is perfect to me. I can't help it. So good. I've been hearing a lot about the Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. I really want to get it so bad. I wanted to get it the day that it came out, but I believe I already told you guys, but in July I'm doing a no buy. No makeup for me, other than like, you know, stuff that I absolutely need, which is not makeup related because I have enough makeup. So yeah, no makeup this month. So hopefully by the time August rolls around, and if I am able to, I will pick some up. So now I am going to do my concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. This stuff is the bomb. I have not been able to get away from this. Like, I believe that I'm liking this more than I like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Yeah, I know. And right now I have that in like a lighter shade because I bought it around, well, I bought it on my birthday and I didn't yet have a tan, and I didn't really put that in consideration when I bought it. So I haven't been able to wear it at all. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild brush. This brush is life. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it's like just fluffy enough. Like, it's one of those like flat synthetic foundation brushes, but it blends my under eye out so well. I love it. So yeah, we're just going to do this. So I'll probably just speed through this because I believe you guys have seen me do this 1,000,000,001 times. So
I'm starting with Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which is nothing new as well.
alrighty. So I am on the fence about whether or not I want to add a eyeliner on the top lid. I'll see how the color looks before I actually do that because I kind of want to keep it really just easy. Now I am going to contour my face using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and I am going into the darkest shade to kind of chisel out my cheekbones. And I start with like more of a blunt line, and then as you can see, I just kind of blend it circular motions. What? Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to contour my nose, and I'm going to use that same color and my Flawless Concealer brush by e.l.f. just to kind of add some dimension back to my nose. I don't like to do like a really ultra chiseled nose, but just enough to give my nose some dimension again. So there we have that. So now I am going to dig into this, which I have not dug into in a really long time, which is my Urban Decay Electric Palette. I'm kind of still on the fence about what color I want to go with. I'm thinking With my shirt, I want to go with, I always mess with fringe. I always do fringe, so I'm not going to do fringe this time. Maybe I will do, what is this? Freak. I'm going to use Freak, and then I'm going to use Thrash as well. So let's just go into that. First of all, I think I want to go on ahead and line my lower lash line with just like a nude shade, and I'm using the Milani Brow and Eye highlighter. I know this isn't like an inner rim liner, but I kind of have been liking it for this purpose. Holy crap. All right, so I am going to use my Real Techniques, like this itty bitty accent, accent brush. And I'm going to pick up a bit of Freak. Okay, so now I am going to go into Thrash and bring that more towards the inner corner of my eye. So there we have that, and I think I do want to go into fringe just like on the outer corner, just to deepen it up slightly, like closer to the lash line. Alright, and that is it for the lower lash line. Yeah. And then I'm going to go in with my favorite again, Mary Luminizer, and I'm going to pop that like on the inner corner here just to kind of brighten that up a bit more. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go on ahead and just do my mascara while I think about what I'm going to do to the rest of my face, and I will be right back for that. Alright, so I went on ahead and put my lashes on off camera, and now I need to put on some blush, highlight, lips. For my highlight, I want to use Butterfly Beach by ColourPop. I have only used this a handful of times, so I want to give this another whirl. I'm actually going to kind of use it as like a blush slash highlight, and I'm just going to use like this duo fiber brush just to kind of, you know, pick it up on here. Because I really don't want too much color on the face, since we have like this bright under eye going on. I feel like I'm not picking up enough. Maybe not. This is good. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah. I think that is pretty good. So I am going to go with the Matte Darling by Milani. Now tell me if I'm wrong here, but I have been liking the Milani matte lipsticks. I've been choosing the Milani matte lipsticks over my MAC matte lipsticks. I feel like my MAC ones are so drying on my lips, and they just like, they get this weird build-up thing on the inner lip, and it's just weird. So I've been choosing these over my MAC. I don't own a lot of MAC lipsticks, so you guys can tell me what you would recommend. But for now, I'm going with the Milani. Wonder if you guys can hear that truck out there. I don't know what the hell is going on. Alright, so this is the finished look. I think it's very summertime appropriate, very, very lightweight yet colorful. I do want to finish off with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I haven't been using this in a while, but I've been recently using it again, and I don't know why I stopped, so. This stuff keeps my makeup on lock in the summertime, and I will be outside today, so it's really perfect. So if you guys enjoy these type of get ready with me's, make sure that you give this a thumbs up. Again, leave down below if you guys want to see a Q&A video. Now if I get at least 10 questions down below, I will do one. So whatever you want to know from me, make sure that you list it down there. And yeah, I hope to get that up by at least next week. So I will give it, you know, a week's time, up to 10 questions. If that works out, you will be seeing that from me soon. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Peace.